Did you support Natalie with her activations of others?
Yes, my dear. Yes, my dear. These come through the coding. These come through the frequency. The connection is strong.
And we talk about on Thursdays, we focus a lot on the quantum energy of the universe. So this to me is the streams of energy that you travel through to connect with her.
Yes. The streams of energy, as you say, they are always there. They are always connected. They can always be tapped into.
So as a collective of 12, are you all Lyrian or are you different celestial light beings?
Lauren.
We all the same, are you?
All the same. Okay, that's interesting. Fabulous. And you are his soul guides.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We are always with this vessel throughout the different incarnations for the mission.
Do you know how many incarnations Natalie's had?
17.
17. Interesting.
Wow.
Is that Earth lives or a mix?
This vessel has had many, many other celestial incarnations, 17 incarnations on the earthly plane.
Where does she originate from? Beginning.
Does it begin with M?
From the water planet.
Ah,
Minatika, is it? Minatika.
Ah, you have found this, my friend, from the mermaid energy.
Beautiful place.
Dolphins, mermaids, whales,
sounds like the Lemurians.
Mm.
amphibian creatures, as you would call them,
A lot of those are brought to us, and
ship shifters.
yeah, shapeshifters are being seen more and more life at the moment. They're captured on video. I could do a shifting shape sometimes.
Maybe a human body shape, I mean.
How do you deal with human sense of humour?
We listen, we do like a sense of humor. sometimes we try to convey such, although it may not be as pleasing to your ear. For we are known as the wise ones.
Do any of you walk amongst us at the moment? Live amongst us?
We bring down our energies to the earthly plane. Yes, we can do that.
I'm starting to get experiences where I'm looking at humans and I'm sensing they're not. It happened to me today as well. It happened to me twice now. Sensing they're not human.
Yes, this is because you are vibrating at a frequency, which means that you can match that frequency and you can then sense that this is not just a human form, this is more of a light body form. We cannot create ourselves to be just like the human form. However, those that are not awake or enlightened and able to see, sense, hear, and feel us will see what they want to see.
I know the Utaurians can walk, and some Pleiadians can walk among us in physical form, but they project telepathically out to look like a human to all human mind. And that's what I've been picking up. I picked it up twice now, and today was another day where it happened to me. And these two humans are two very tall females who looked very much alike, and I sort of sensed they were not what they appeared.
You
Anyway,
confront them, did you?
yes.
Yes, your spidey senses are correct.
Trouble is, I want to go up and say to him, "Are you a Taurian?" And they look at me and say, "Yeah." Would they actually go, "Yes"?
Yeah, I wonder. Oh my God, can you imagine? Wow, they'd be like, "Oh no, quick, abort, abort! She's seen us."
For telepathy is the way of the future.
I should put it next time it happens to me. Mind positive.
Yeah, you might need to say, "Hi, I know who you are. Welcome." Just put it out there in your head.
It will become seamless. In time, it will become on your plane that these occurrences will be normal.
At the moment, it's not. Tell people like you and friends that do trance.
We're the lucky ones at the moment.
This, this is why you are here. This is why you are here to lead the light, to lead the awakening, to awaken others, to raise the consciousness. So not only you can see, but everyone else that you are in contact with, and then it becomes the effect of one by one by one by one by one. And then everyone's consciousness falls in line, all vibrating at the same frequency and at a much higher frequency, which can match ours. And many of the other beings that are here to assist the earth, to assist your evolving.
Well, thank you, my friend. Do you have any other bits of wisdom before we ask you to leave for this evening? Excuse my barking dog.
We are grateful to be here. We bring you much love, much golden light.
Thank you. Beautiful. Give you love too. Back.
Great speaking with you this evening. Thank you.
Mm.
Just ask you to step back now, gently let it come back in.
Struggling to open my eyes.
Okay, you feel all right?
Yeah, just very heavy eyes.
Yeah, you were down for quite a bit actually, weren't you? So
Yeah, I
that's
can
good.
still feel the energy on my hand, like my hand, so much energy. And it was just like constantly moving.
Mm.
Yeah, so the Lyrans, oh, I love the Lyrans.
Very graceful, aren't they? They are like graceful and
Yeah,
steady and structured. That's the word I want to say, but in a good way.
yeah.
And wise, obviously.
Oh, you're on mute, Sharon.
Very wise.
Oh, sorry. I switched it off. Dog started barking. Yeah, they reminded me a bit of the Lemurians' energy.
Mm.
They were saying about the animals and things. 'Cause, I'm just wondering because it's over 300,000 years ago, the Atlantis period, when a lot of um, the Lyrans weren't mentioned in that time frame, and I did all my channeling from them. It only seems to be in the last year or so I've started to hear of them. That
Mm.
makes sense. So
Oh, right, okay.
yeah, it doesn't mean they've not been around or they've not spoken of them. Yeah,
Yeah, that's my main guide is the Lyran.
Is he big
Uh,
and white?
Yeah, he came up like straight, but I didn't know whether it was going to be him that I was going to be channeling because I just thought, oh, he's just come up, say hello. But he came right up, and he's so white. He's so like, you
Yeah,
know,
I feel like he's white.
so
Getting that in my
white.
head. Like sort of
Yeah.
they're like sort of describing him to me in your head in my head.
But
So
then
he's
I
white.
would say the same guide if I do a shamanic journey to the lower realm. He is a brown lion and he calls himself the wise one.
Oh,
So, but it's the same guide.
it
Yeah.
different levels.
Hmm?
Transcends into different levels then because it's layers of
Yeah.
it's like master level. That.
he calls it. Is that does he call himself the master?
He is. He is a master, yeah.
Probably right there. That's what Sharon's probably picking up then.
Yeah.
Master level layers. It's like layers. Have you done your starseed books yet?
No, I haven't yet.
No, still not.
On my list.
I haven't had a chance to look at it again. I do need to do that. But I already know, Sharon, like you were bang on because you mentioned the ray. And like, actually, I have to say, the rays are coming through so vividly. to me now. Every time, like every time I start to go down, I see the rainbow rays coming down.
Yeah, it's supposed to help trigger. I just wanted somebody to do it just to test it out for me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll do a couple of the exercises, I think, the 2 in 1 and all that. And other ones I kind of like think I'm connected to and see what it comes up with.
yeah.
Mm.
That's it. I think because actually there are quite a few in the book, and I'm like, oh, I'm that one. Oh, I'm that one. Oh, I'm that
Well, I
one.
know you're probably a bit of all, really, especially if your
We're
soul
all
has lived
multi-dimensional, aren't
many of
we? So
them.
yeah,
You may have been part of, you may have been one, all of them at
Yes,
some point.
but they could have been part of your past. You might
Yeah,
have a little drop of it.
your soul. Yeah, it's got that little
Oh yeah, that's
bit
me.
of essence of them, innit?
I think it's like a trigger. I think it's like a light code. For some, it's like I've got somebody at the moment reading my past life book. She's literally just opened up to think she's Catholic, and she's literally just opened up to thinking anything beyond what
That Catholic.
she said. It's way beyond me. This,
Oh,
but she says I'm persevering, and
interesting, isn't it?
yet to me, it's lower level stuff. You realise that there's different levels of stuff out there that people are gonna, yeah.
Yeah, some things you'll be probably flow with, innit? And then other things people will read it and it'll just go over their head. They probably just put it down because they won't be able to grasp it.
I'm going to do a call with us and just she can ask me questions. And I'll just explain things to her. And
Mm.
right,
So they said you've had 17 Earth lives and they've been with you.
making notes.
So we taped that bit, did we? We did tape it
Are
towards
we
the end, but not right from the beginning. Sharon took loads of photos because the energy was nuts around you.
picked up
oh, okay.
Yeah, it was really cool.
picked,
Oh,
What else did he say? Oh, they were saying you should use red light, not blue.
okay.
So use a red next time. So yeah, we did ask them what was the best to sort of see
That's
them.
fine.
where it was
Sharon was seeing loads. Sharon
There's a
was.
red one.
to the left of you. When you look back on the video, one side was like pinky lilac. I was seeing faces in that, so I don't know if I've captured them. Um, there's one at the top. I don't know if you can see it. I'll have to. Hang on, let me put it in the group.
We like the red light district in here.
Ah!
New in a minute. Uh,
Yes, they were saying your origins are from. Is it Mentica? Is it Mentica? Mentica? Is that
Oh,
the
yeah.
place where the mermaids are from?
Mintaka, I think it's
Moontaka,
that.
that's it. Does that resonate with you?
Well, yeah, like I know I have like obviously a big connection with the mermaids. And
There's some really good stuff online about that place, actually. Have you read some of it?
picture in
I think I did ages ago. Yeah.
as a messenger. If you go to the top of the picture, there's a shape of a head with big eyes.
Oh.
It's not like Lyrian. I saw a couple faces.
Oh yeah, there's loads of faces, isn't there?
There's
That's
one.
mad. That's when you see the energy, though, you can see it like come through.
So there were more there, and they could be observers.
Yeah,
What are you saying?
At the top in the purple,
it's like a face.
like the shape of a face, like two big eyes, a nose. Looks like an ear. Um, it's it's right at the top in there.
Hmm.
I saw a face, and then I took a picture, and I managed to capture that. But you know, and then on the other side of you, I don't know if there was a blue cushion or something. Yeah, there's a cushion. When it was blue, it looked like the shape of a being with his arm across and a tall neck, and then I think the head was fading up into the top.
Hmm.
So that was I managed to capture something like that as
Yeah, I
well.
think I took some photos. Quite what I couldn't get understand was like the way the energy was moving.
Yeah,
It was like getting intense indigo, then it would go blue. So it was almost like your light was changing color anyway because the way they were bringing the energy in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was mad. And like now you can see the energy around your face, like they're lighting it up. I think they are like still blending with you on the right, I think a little bit. And they look at that.
But is that not just, it's just the light?
Is that the light moving? Is it?
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, it's going in and out. All right, okay. I thought that was like doing more energy on you then, because that's exactly what it was like.
You can get on it. Yeah, I sent another one where it looked like the shape of a body, looked like there's an arm across the back and neck, and then it looked like it faded up into a head. I don't know if it was catching the light of what was there. Anyway,
Oh, look at this one I've just found. I'm gonna see if you can see that. Oh, I'm gonna put it in the group. Oh,
I
you
can
can't
still feel the energy on my hand.
yeah. I don't know if this is your maybe it is your top or something, but I don't think so. I think it is when you look at it, it looks like the shape of a animal.
Mm.
That.
Oh my,
Can you see that? Yeah. Just found that on. I mean, they kept telling me to look at your neck. Look at.
that is my top and my necklace then that
Oh,
you
is it? Or is it on your neck there?
that's my necklace. Yeah.
Or is your jewelry? Is it rather than energy? No, above that. Looks like something on it there, by underneath the chin. Unless I'm looking in the wrong place.
I can see a dog clear as
I
day.
can see an animal. It's definitely an animal shape, isn't it?
I see
I
it.
don't. It
It
looks
looks
like a
like
wolf or a dog. It's
it looks
definitely.
like a cat.
It does look like a cat, doesn't it? Like a brown one, a brown cat.
You have had it for a sec.
Yeah, yeah. Go on, you.
Look a sec.
Yeah, I did get a slight vision near the end actually of the cave again. I was like, oh,
Oh, really?
I think they were like about to say something about the cave
Oh,
and then I came back.
all right. Okay.
Sharon must have called me back. Hmm.
Okay. Maybe ask my guide.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll tell you.
I know. It just felt like, you know, when you know something's like significant and you're like,
Yeah. I think it'll just you'll be like, aha, it'll be one of them days. You'll be like,
yeah,
right,
that's what it
okay. You
means.
know, one of them. You're just like it's like you kind of like preempt something, and then like
Yeah.
you get told it or you know it, and then all of a sudden it happened. You go, bloody hell, you could have told me that yesterday. I could have prepared, not like on like literally 40 minutes before it happens or something. You know?
Why does everything have to be cryptic?
Yeah, I know. Why does everything have to be in like a picture? That's the way they communicate in it sometimes.
Yeah.
You right?
Yeah, I just need to go for a wee, sorry.
Oh, has she gone?
Yes, yeah, it's all
Oh,
peace.
bless her. Is he Chris all right?
Didn't ask. We're going to watch his programs now. We have to watch all the rubbish when she's there. She watches from all the
Oh, how old is she?
10.
Oh,
Yeah. We've gone back to picking up again and stuff because we used to do it a lot. And then when Chris was so ill, all that went out the window, obviously. And then they had to back shifts. So they never had much time together. So they've gone back to time when they get time together now. So it's nice.
oh, that's good. It's a bit happier there, is it?
Yeah. Oh, that. Oh, no.
Oh
No.
no. Oh,
No. Yeah. Very late.
no.
Oh, I don't mind. It's just you want to bring down the energy to it.
No, no, no.
Family problems, actually.
Keep the vibes positive.
Right, right, you go then.
Okay. Do you want me to go or do you want to go?
You go, you go. Yeah.
Get comfy.
Welcome, friend.
Mm. 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 Good evening.
Welcome, friend.
So it is an evening of getting to know us.
Yes.
Oh,
You.
have met me a number of times,
I know.
and we are, as you know, a collective. We are a collective of 12, but we are separated into a 7 and a 5
Ah, why is that?
because The seven is made up of not just myself, but other celestial beings and brothers and sisters to bring forward this soul's travels, so to speak, as this soul has lived, as you know, infinitely, but being reincarnated in many different celestial races that you know of. We are all infinitely intertwined with this soul, you see. We have been with them. It is a number I cannot put on, as it is infinite. But we have played many roles in this soul's journey. We have been loved ones, you would call them. We have been teachers. Many of us have been teachers. We are a collective of Arcturian and Andromedan.
Oh, right.
The Andromedan is where healing comes in with this vessel, as does the Arcturian, as the soul path of this beautiful one is about energy healing, but also sharing our words and knowledge and wisdom like our brothers of Larian.
Okay.
The five collective is Palladian origin, but not the Palladian you will know, as they do not look human, so to speak.
Yeah, I'd heard they evolved into different, the way they put it was different, not different species, but different, could have been in different planets, parts of the blades, the vast area.
As you know, the history of the Orion Wars and the Great Wars of the Galaxy does and has displaced races amongst planets.
Yeah.
Where races become part of a star system and then become part of that family, so to speak.
Yeah.
But as humans of all colors and creed, is that the word, also are the same within the celestial realms, where there is the physical body. But obviously, we are also of light too. Some of us can shape into the light or into a physical form. We are able to do this due to our frequencies. I am known as the commander. I share with this vessel, and when we talk like this with each other, with you, we share our knowledge of what we know, and the collective will bring things to the forefront also when we connect through the vibration and through the energy. We are able to adjust our frequencies to do this. As you were saying, telepathy is the form and the way of the future. Before long, as humans will no longer need to sit as you are, we are, and the earth energy will be able to assist you to just connect to higher frequencies and in the state of love. The frequency of love is the ultimate place you will be, you see.
Do you have any idea, based on where we are at the moment in our new Earth timeline, how long that is for us at the beginning, mate? Don't bomb ourselves beforehand.
Due to the changes of the surrounding star system and planet, you are, I would say, ahead of your timeline, as you have shifted timelines during the last 8 months, I would say 18 months. Excuse me, voice. You need to adjust the energies for the voice, you see.
No, you're doing well. It's
So
Survivor at the moment.
you are on the right trajectory. There will be some bumps in the road, but you are now equipped more with the light and the messages of love and light. This will get through those bumps, so to speak.
How far in the future do you think we're looking at? 100 years, 200, 3, 4, 5,000?
250 years, there will be a great shift. 1,000 years, there will be a further shift. You will see an element by 2050. So in your lifetime, you will be part of the start. Then your soul may decide to return.
Now, I've been told I'm coming back in 200 years, apparently, but I'm not sure about that. A little chat when I come back.
So you will.
Have you got any questions, Natalie?
Yes, you say that you are the commander. Can I ask, is this Commander Ashtar?
No, my dear, I am not Commander Ashtar, but Commander Ashtar has and connects to this vessel as part of the five.
Okay. And the Fae energy that this vessel is connected to, where does that come from? Is that the Arcturian?
Yes, as you know, the Arcturians were obviously of the land nature, and so of the fairies and pixies of the world of this nature of the 4D dimension. It is almost a layer between your world and the higher realms. They are scurrying around you in your where you live, where you walk. You just cannot see them. They live amongst you. It is almost just a veil of light that you just cannot see. And I have come forward now to explain the fairylands, the fairies, the way the fairies work. Oh, the fairies, we are the fairies. Yes, the fairies.
Billy Billy Bollipop just arrived.
Oh, yes, you have fairies, my lovely, my lovely, my lovely. You have flower fairies in your garden. They help nature your garden. This is why it blooms so beautifully. Along with your wonderful light, obviously, my dear. Yes, and the fairy, you see, is part of this soul's light also, as their origins are all fairy. And we will whisper this because it is a magical light, a light that shines bright. And you, my dear, also know of the fairy world, as you are connected to the unicorns, the magical unicorns.
Yeah, I have a unicorn guide. Did you mean me?
Yes,
Yeah.
and the other lady, Natalie, also. You have connections to the magical realms. You must step foot in the forest more, my dears, as we will show ourselves. Show ourselves to you, we will. Oh, this is different, this is different. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh,
You make me so happy I can't stop smiling.
I wish to say some words and raise and send our love to you. Hi. Oh, we are joyous. We are joyous for coming through. We are so joyous. Oh, we step back now. We step back, but we work with the Arcturians. We have always worked. We help them heal the land. Read the stories. Read the historical stories of Arcturians. You will see we are part of that healing of the earth. We still are. We are still called to help. We are very important with the Arcturians, as are you. As we are one, we are united. We are not separate.
Yeah, they say they work with you. Clear that human essence from the herbs that sadly haven't cleared activity. They haven't cleared. My friends are making themselves known to me.
Hope that answered your question right there around the Fae and their importance.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
We are very grateful for the Fae. They are play a very important part on the Earth planet. Why and how do you think our flowers grow? They are magical, you see. They aid daily on growing and healing areas that you do not even see, and I want to say humans take for granted, unfortunately.
Do they originate from Earth, the Fae, or did they come originally from somewhere else?
They were from somewhere else, my dear.
Okay, so do you have any wisdom you wish to share before you go, my friend?
We want to say, on behalf of your team and this beautiful vessel and the beautiful Natalie's team, it is important for you to know how much we value you, each and every one. You are, and I know you have heard this before, but you are beacons of light, my dears. And where there are beacons, people will flock. So that is not a warning, but a little insight. People will listen. People will want more in a good way because you will trigger that light within them, and that light, yes, you will provide codes, light language and sounds and frequency. But even just in your human form, you are powerful, you see. Not just by connecting to your soul and its remembrance and its inner magic, but also in your human form, you are magical. So you are as one, your gifts. I do not like to call them gifts because they are you. They are not given, they are part of you. You have just needed to make them come awake. But as you know, you cannot do this. This is divinely timed. Not something that you can just decide or let your ego decide it. But, guys, they're all telling me now to say thank you. And telling me almost now be quiet.
Thank you to all of your team.
So thank you very much. It has been a pleasure. Blessings. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, friend. Thursday.
Oof. God, what's going on there?
Okay?
Yeah, felt a shift. I started doing fairy as well, didn't I? Bloody hell.
Yeah, she came
Yeah.
in, literally just swapped in and out.
Whew, I could feel them change, the energy change, like literally.
It was very good.
Yeah, I love that when your fairies come in. I was hoping they would come in. And do you know what the funny thing is? When I woke up this morning, I was thinking about Vicky's fairies.
Oh, there
Like,
we go. They probably were going, get me out, get us out of here. They're
yeah,
terrible, they're very naughty.
that's weird, isn't
Who
it?
knows? They just make me smile. I can feel as my face going like this.
Yeah, I couldn't stop smiling as well. Yeah, I love it.
Look
It
at
was
you.
like it was like they come through with like real healing energy, you know?
Like really uplift. It's like raise the vibration they do, and like, you can feel it like tingling on you, can't you? And it's weird.
Yeah, yeah.
Pictures in the group. The first one is your Victorian guide, and the second one's when the fairies come.
Oh, is it? Oh, cool. I felt like I talked for ages as well. Bloody hell. Oh my God, look at my face. I look like a blew up doll again. Shocking. Bless him. Is it like my face is so different, isn't it?
I didn't even recognize that as your face, the first one.
Bloody hell, you can't even see my eyes. That's
You
mad.
into it, and then the second one's when the fairy came in.
Oh, wow.
Look how happy you are. So happy.
Oh, it was yeah. Well, that it's like your face sometimes just goes really wide.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Something to my neck. Not very glamorous, is it, trans photos?
Yeah, you can't worry about what you look like in
I know you
trance.
see all these beautiful people on like online and you like doing these channelings and they're like Adonises, like goddesses, and I'm going, bloody hell, who the hell? I don't even look like that. Ah, hilarious. I know. Oh, love it. Oh, I wonder who's going to come through for Sharon.
Supposed to be a guide I work with, so
Hmm?
it's supposed to be a guide we work with regularly. So
Oh, is it? Oh, cool.
it should be.
Oh, maybe it won't be the new guy then.
No, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Part of the team, they said, didn't they? But
Yeah.
got John very. I've had the Salatorians here, like waiting
Okay.
in
Excited.
the ocean. So the ocean usually the sign
Well, that's the sign of your new guy, isn't it?
pre them going into trance. I just CC, and
Mhm.
no, I haven't had that. I've had like the
Cool.
ocean observing. Okay, can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll put on mute just in case it interferes with your microphone kits off sometimes, isn't it?
Tried the red light. They didn't want the red light. They're using a new energy, light energy, and they call it the blue light. It's not a light in the room. And when I did it the other night, I recorded it. I had ended up with like a bluey throat and stuff. I did put the pictures on Facebook, and it was weird. It wasn't. I started off looking like this, but then I ended up looking. Yeah, do you remember? It was like so.
Glowing.
Yeah, so it might change colour, but they've been experimenting with that. So we'll see. See what just take a week. For some reason, I can't do it with my rings on my right hand.
Yeah, my computer's too dark if I turn my lights off.
Okay,
Like you can't even see me. Look at that. If I turn my lights off, you can't even see me. It's too light.
no jewellery on. If you see any sparkles around there, it's not my earring. Okay.
Welcome.
Hello, my dear.
Welcome.
Oh,
You just in the energies. Up in the flow. Yeah.
mm. It's good to be here again.
Are you the guy that's been coming through for the last couple of weeks? No.
No.
Are you John? Well, not John, but Salatorian. Yes,
Yeah.
I know what you. I know. I don't want to disrespect you anyway. I know. We know you as John, obviously.
Yes, we are
Salatorians.
Victorians, but I am not John. I am known as Mary.
Oh, welcome. Hi, Mary.
No. Her energy has changed since I last
Probably been a while.
YouTube video. So I was like, oh,
What's
wow.
going on?
So yes, we are the Salatorians. We work with many light workers. In fact, we work with more than this individual you know as Sharon. We work with many. We can be in many places once, not just on Earth, but other planets who need guidance and ascension help. But we do favour this one. We have to admit.
We'll tell her later. She'll watch a video.
Watch and observe.
Mm.
Bring the teachings that are needed for you all to expand your knowledge. And for the young lady, Natalie, we are light, but we can present ourselves in a, should I put it, a transparent form, in human form. But we are not solid. We have like energy revolving around us, within us. We can become, what you call it, incarnated. We are what we would call the higher self with the soul connection. We can be that. The essence of the human is an individual energy of consciousness from quantum energy you call the gods, some call soul. But we must not get the soul mixed up with that. Soul planet is connected with the higher self. You're very quiet.
We're just in awe of you, Mary.
I'm only joking.
We're
I
just
was,
listening.
I was hoping that Mary would come through tonight.
Yes, definitely. Mary's the past lifetime line expert.
The reason we did not do it this evening is because the energies weren't quite right,
Yeah.
and there could have been disturbance from the 3D existence. So
Yeah.
it was not advisable at this time.
No. We trust.
I feel it was correct. It will happen, and you will do it yourselves as well, and you will become more advanced at it, I guess is the way I can express it. Best way for you to understand. We are wanting to bring it out more into the trance energy. But it's got to be done slowly with an understanding of depth. And it's not something that can be played around with.
No, because it impacts
it.
No, yeah.
And you can do an example of what will be given to you. And there's videos you can watch on the YouTube channel we've already put out into Earth that she has done with us or with me. And they will show a very light form of how it works. I've not come in full welly yet.
Taking your time, baby steps.
Yes, we don't want to frighten her. We don't want to frighten anybody else, do we? No. I come in, I go full powered. Somebody's going to be running for the doors. It's understanding that obviously you have, from the moment we have permission to connect. So say I say to you, Vicky, I will connect with you now. That's a movement of your multiverse timeline that we will look back in.
Yeah.
But if we did it 5 days on, it could be a different one.
Different one, yeah, because it's forever moving, I suppose, isn't it?
With the ancestry lines, which are coming more to the forefront now, ancestry healing has been going on for quite a while. Going back many thousands of years, to be honest. That is all to do with when a human lives and the male sperm and the female egg join. It's not just the joining of the cells to create the human. There's an ethereal energy that joins as well. And I'm not talking soul, I'm talking memories of distant times, ancestral memories. And if that particular young human that's going to grow in the womb is taken, I'll give an example of relationships with mothers. Say that was something that has been learned down timelines, not talking past lives, but ancestral timeline. That energy will then be drawn around that fetus, that memory in the family timelines of ancestry, because that fetus is going to grow because it has been decided that that human is going to have a similar experience. Learn. Well, it's called ancestry hereditary. Also, through DNA, you get behavioral as well as looks. And some humans will have more addictive personalities than others. Alcoholism, drugs. also the energy of violence come down into that energy as well. So when a human life is created, takes its first breath, ancestral energy has sometimes been called on deliberately to help with a lesson that needs to be learned. And I take you back again, what I just described, where sometimes ancestral energy that is not required sometimes slips through as well. Mm-hmm. We will only clear what does not need to be there. If it's a lesson that has come to be learned, it will be left in place. If the lesson has already been experienced by the human being, we're doing past life regression timeline, and the energy needs to be cleared so it doesn't pass on to the next life due to be here to connect with. So offspring, it will be cut and cleared. Does that make sense?
Yeah. And that energy stays in the ethereal.
Yes, the ethereal will remember all.
Yeah.
It will not affect the human progressing on their spiritual path once that energy is cleared. Now, in this sitter's experience, which we brought to the forefront the other day with her when she had timeline therapy, her experience has already passed to her granddaughter. Her energy around mother relationships.
Mm.
Now, she was not supposed to get that. So we cut it here with her. So it stops.
Can't be passed down.
It does not progress any further. We have to judge each by what that child has come to learn, what this adult has come to learn, what did that mother, grandmother, great-grandmother come to learn. And we look down all of this energy. Now, we will be doing this and not telling you what we're seeing doing.
No, we don't need to know anyway, do we?
But there will be a shift which cannot always be explained. And that is where the human has to do this healing. That's what it is. Might not understand it, but they might sense something shifting.
Like layers. I assume I can see them, isn't it? Like layers.
We can only peel layers off slowly.
Yeah. Otherwise, too much damage.
If we do it all too quick and try and get you into the light and that ascension and that.
Not ready for that.
Stop.
Our bodies wouldn't be able to deal with it probably though, would they?
You will not cope with life around you.
No.
It'll be time for you to go. Quite harsh, doesn't it? That's how cope with it. Most humans. There are a few of you now exist that can.
Can I ask you about when we do this work on our timelines, does that affect our soul contracts that we come with, and how, like, what are the consequences of that?
No, my dear. As I just explained, you will have the ancestral line will be what was needed to be here, part of your learning, yes? If you have already learned the lesson from that, we will clear the energy.
Doesn't need to stay with you then.
If that is going to go to the next generation, because we can see into the future and possibly say this life is going to be created to learn this, then it will carry on flowing through. You might get energy that is down through the timelines. I'm not talking past lives, I'm talking ancestral which might have come accidentally, that will be cleared straight away.
Because it's not meant to be there.
Past lives, I will only stop at a point in a past life if there's something that needs to be cleared, that's come into this life that is not required to be there, or it's a lesson that has been repeated deliberately in your soul plan, and you have learnt it, and that energy will then be cleared with just the memories.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You
don't mess. You don't. Yeah.
In this life. So say there was something in your past you've learnt in this life, and it's to come in 10 years. We will not mention it or talk about it. It's only things that will benefit you, the higher good, will be cleared. And it won't affect your soul plan higher self in the way of negativity. It will clear light and energy to help with the flow of it for what moves forward.
You don't meddle with the future then?
Not in that, no.
No.
Not in the sense where
no.
I can go down future timelines, so that is different. So we do the ancestry, we do the past timeline. They're two separate things. So imagine you're there and the ancestry is sitting above your head, and your past timeline is going from back forward. So that's how it looks to us. It looks arch that way, and then we go that way through you down your timeline. And then we have permission to do so.
And does it just look like energy?
It is a flow of energy forward where we can, and I will be drawn only to something if it needed to be mentioned. I'm not just going to be picking up on a life and go, oh, look at this. For everybody. It might be nice for you to hear your past story, but that's not what we focus on.
No, it's in the past. It's more about the now, isn't it? The now.
There was nothing to bring forward.
I suppose when you start shifting that energy, then it's almost like removing blocks, then, isn't it? Removing blocks, is it, in some ways?
Sorry, if you imagine a long conveyor belt, and you know the flip up cards that you see in drawers that flip and have people's names on. It's along your timeline. Every one of them, every now and again, I might spot something that's got a little tag on it and go, that's something that needs to be looked at. So let's go there. How's that linked with this earth life now? Let's have a little look and see what's going on.
Like a file of facts. File of facts of information.
And we think, right, that is what it is. We will talk about what it is and say how it's affecting your life now. And then we will ask permission to clear that energy off. The reason we ask permission is some humans don't wish for it to be clear. They thrive in the energy. But we don't want to be working with anybody like that. We try to people who want it to be clear. We also look at the ethereal body, the conscious being who is you in the light. You go back to what you are. Because they have had many, many existences. And even though they try the highest and the best to clear everything, not everything is cleared. So we also look at them. We look at your higher self, a light or physical being that's working. Again, they're not perfect. Perhaps they've got an existence. Perhaps they've got something bothering them in their existence, even though they're trying to guide you. Do you see what I mean? Work with that as well. again, we might mention it or we might not. And we look at the human as a whole.
Oh, I'm excited now for Thursday.
What we have to explain to you
No, it's really interesting. Thank you.
is we have done this with a human you called Dolores Cannon, but she did it through what you understand as hypnotherapy.
Mm-hmm.
So we were her higher self in her life. With this human, we are a guides, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Myself as a different form. And we work with others as well. And Natalie understands. Don't you, my dear?
Yeah. I heed your guidance.
Yes. So, and the reason sometimes her essence comes through as her, and then other times it works through us, if that makes sense. We've just come in from a different angle.
Mm-hmm.
We are just trying to do our best to help humanity shift into this telepathic understanding. I do want to mention the future to you. I can look into your future, but it's from that moment of that permission connection.
Mm-hmm. All right, okay.
I can go forward. I could talk to what could be your future self or someone around you. And if there's somebody in the future meditating or in trance, I could connect with them. But we could go back in 6 months and say, do I have permission again to go in the future? And I would look again. I might see something different. Now, the way we look at it, we don't necessarily tell you what your life's going to be. We look more around you at the earth that could exist at that time. It was like the future of humanity rather than the individual future. The other thing is we will look within life time frame. And some people want to know when they're going to die. You never, ever give that to them.
No, that's random.
It's not a game we play.
I would not want to know that.
So we avoid the future, but we look into it if we choose to. But we would probably do that more for ourselves to see how your timeline is progressing with your spiritual development at that point.
Yeah.
How it's going to help the earth, ascension as a whole. It is not something we want to verbally express.
What I struggle with sometimes is the fact that, from what I understand, everything happens at once, but then we tend to refer to past lives and future lives and the present life. So how can that be connected in a sense?
As what?
Mm.
So you have a massive energy field that exists. And it's not a straight line. It's a forever moving energy circulating. And within that, these beautiful essence individuals like you, who don't have physical forms. There is what we call the call them multiverse timelines, because multiverse isn't just Earth, dimensions. It's shifting energy existence. Now, say we start with Natalie at dot where you first created your ethereal existence. As you've moved through your existence, and your own guides said this themselves tonight, you've had many lives in other places. That has happened on a sequence of events through energy moving forward. But some of those might have been off to the side where you were having this life, but also there was somewhere else, because that's what your essence will do. Your essence can be in one more than one existence at once. So you could be connected here, but be in 6 other places as well, doing things different to being Earth human. That's confusing. So you have flow of energy. I won't call it time, I'll call it energy. You could also have that power and that existence to be in several places at once. And all of this is an energy of unison. This is where the feeling comes that it's all at once. Because you could be, say, your guide said tonight, 10,000 years. This is back. When you watch this recording, hopefully we captured that bit. But we might not have done. We'll have to check that. But anyway. So that indicates a linear timeline of your understanding. But you could have had that existence there within this moment now. The way it works in the universe. It is moving energy like this, and they can overlap. So where you are here, and you've got a life back there, they could then go like that. And sometimes you have awakening dreams where you feel you've lived this life, but you're not on this planet. You can your ethereal self can astral travel through different existences while it's even connected with you. It can have connection with other beings in multiverse timeline through the existence of this energy. How do we explain that? It's one.
Well, in some ways, then it's like there's no such thing really as past, future, and the now. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like it's not really that thing, is it? I know that sounds really mad, and I know we kind of badge it up as that, but it's almost like no start and no end, really.
What we have to do in existence, as you are more elevated. For those of you that do not understand, we cannot explain it to the highest possible way. So we say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 dimensions. We say 12 chakras. We say meridians, the body. We say, oh, your past existence.
Yeah. It's just a way of...
It has to be explained. Quantum is the word. The energy of what I've just been describing to you. There is no word.
No.
It is being. It is it is I, it is am.
Breath for us, obviously, as humans.
Guardian. Is it the sky? Is it the earth? You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So what I'd say to you, my dear, don't worry, don't overthink it. When you have your moment of having a go, just go with the flow, because what you have to remember, you should know this in your own experiences in life. You can all be trained to do something in a particular way. All of you will do it differently. You can have your moment. That exam, when you have to have an exam, say for first aid or whatever, or making a cake, they're not all going to look the same or have exactly the same way they play. It's the same with the guides. your guides might just have a different method altogether. And it's just trusting. Because when we first brought this to this one, she was like, oh my God, I don't know what you're doing, what's happening. But she just learns to trust. As soon as she learns to trust, then we can come through and do what we need to do.
Yeah.
Fascinating. We're all unique, you see, don't we?
You know, we do this facilitate with our knowledge. Everything has been channeled in a language that humans can try on the bisque of what we know, your guides know. You just know a fraction, quantum fraction of what we know. And we have to explain it to you in a way that is so you can understand it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you started doing, say, quantum past lives on humans that weren't as advanced as you, at that greater understanding, you can't bring it at the level, Natalie, that you have just mentioned as what? Because they won't understand them. You have to go down and think, well, okay. You know how we brought this one into her spiritual path through a past life regression, ignited her that way. You haven't got a clue what's going on.
Might I ask another question?
Yes.
So Dolores always used hypnosis for the past life regressions, and why is there now a change to do it through quantum trance?
This is just another form. We're not stopping the hypnotherapy. There's others out there doing it that way.
Okay.
There's a lady called Lisa Price. What's this? There's a lady she knows who is doing it that way. She does hypnotherapy. She also does clearance of energies, so attachments. So there's different light workers out there working in different ways. Now we've just brought this in as another method to work with humanity. It's like when we create art to inspire humanity, or music to inspire humanity, or channel wisdom and knowledge. It's all at different levels. And we are trying to open up the understanding of quantum field and the different layers out there. The dimensions again, you know, the layers. We talked about varied. They're in a layer within the Earth's energy that can't be seen by you. We can see them, but most humans can't. And it's just trying to understand that there's so much out there, and we're just bringing it in a different way. Now, we're only bringing it to those workers who we think are elevated enough to cope and understand it. And we've already lost some along the way that aren't ready for it, which is fine. They're curious, they come in, they look, and they go. And some of you, when we start trying it, might think, oh, it's not for me, I'm not happy. But what's going to let you down is because you don't trust your guides. It's not something you've normally done. You sit in a comfort zone, which is fine if that's the way you wish to be. But until you start exploring outside that comfort zone, your guides will help and protect you, you're not going to grow.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't feel comfortable with it, then we'd say to your guides, this is not the time for you to have a go, and you can observe. That's what we will say when we start the process. Every time I have sat and done it, which hasn't been many times on the earth, and everyone has been different. Never the same for me, and it would never be the same for the city if you had it done 6 times. Every time would be different. because it's always something that needs to be shifted and cleared. And the first time it's done, it's only going to be, I'm going to have to go to them. So
Mm-hmm. You've been talking for a while.
that we can shift the layer and shift the energy. And then we might go back again in 6 months. There'll be something else we have to shift because, as Vicky said earlier, it's layering, layers of energy that need to be slowly shifted away from you. Now, us as very experienced, wonderful 10th dimension, high level light beings, if we get something that's not quite right, well, we don't have that issue. I will go now, I'm afraid.
That's all right. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure.
Exhausting the energy.
Hopefully, we'll see you Thursday.
I do believe I will be there.
I had a feeling you might be. Excellent. Right.
Oh, God.
But you were gone for ages. You were down for ages. God, you
Sorry, I think that was my fault because I have loads of
no,
questions.
I think well, Mary, she'll just keep talking anyway, won't she? Let's be honest. Bless her. I love her. She's amazing. She'll just keep going unless obviously she'll probably burn Sharon out in the process, but
I love her.
yeah, she's so great.
Yeah.
When I have them come through, because I'm going to have my Arcturian guide to begin with, there's always tell when he comes in, so I feel like I've got another set of teeth appeared on top of my teeth. And then I've not, it's really difficult to tell John and Mary anymore because they're just one to me.
Yeah, well, I thought it was John because you could see the kind of mustachy thing, and you could see the overshadowing. And,
Right,
and and then all of a sudden, I think Mary's got different eyes. She makes your eyes look different.
yeah, they come through, they're individual.
Yeah, she's just got different eyes. You can see like eyes with her. It's just freaky. I've taken some photos.
Or have you?
Hmm, I'll share them.
Yeah, it's yeah, it's I felt like
Yeah, you were down for about 40 minutes, weren't you? I think you were down for ages, weren't you? It's 9 o'clock now.
yeah, I felt like she was digging deep. I felt I couldn't explain it. I felt like it was like this, like that.
My guys make my eyes go as if they're like, gonna go in my head. That's the way I could describe it. It's like weird. Oh my God, taking my eyes away. So anyway, it just feels like so intense by here. So yeah, when you feel like it feels weird, doesn't it?
When I shut my eyes, I could see a diamond where my ear, but I felt really tense, like it was still there, and I could see a green diamond, and it was like a little matrix going off from it. And I could see that in my eyes.
Oh, that's cool.
Hmm.
Yeah, like I need to massage my forehead. Just there.
Massage your third eye.
Let me have that with her. Actually, it's probably a good thing she's come through tonight because then it'll be a bit easier for her.
Yeah, I think she's gonna be there Thursday. She did say. She gave us a massive, really interesting, in-depth description of it.
Is she?
Yeah, it was really good actually. Listen back. And I was just sitting here, I was kind of like contemplating it. I was going, "Oh, right, okay, so really there is no start and finish." And oh, so it kind of
There
like
was
it
there
makes your
was
head
too
go,
much.
don't
Yeah,
it?
there was too much information. Like I have to listen back to that. But
Yeah, blows your
yeah,
mind.
just about the never-ending eternal energy. Like
Well,
oh
you're just constantly flowing, are we? We're
yeah.
constantly flowing,
And
even
then what I also wanted to ask about though is the fact that whenever my guides show me like timelines, I like one of my guides came through, well, no, my higher self came through and showed me timelines, like a sun disk,
Yeah, like
like this with his hands out like this, and said, "This is how you heal timelines." And like they were making me like my hand was doing this threading through thing.
I do know from what they told me is what's in my books is to help people shift along their paths to an understanding, like what to where we are.
Mm.
The stuff they told me is not always in my book. Does that make sense?
Yeah. They were saying that they almost like doctor what they share. I think that's probably what she was kind of saying when she
To
knocked.
make it digestible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What they know.
Yeah. And there's lots of things that she said that she might see, but she won't share that because that's not really necessarily what you need to know.
No,
But
no,
it'll be something that she will either remove or leave it where it needs to be because they won't interfere with things, put it that way.
I talk a lot about dimensions with my work, and the only reason they do that is because I try to help people understand the different layers and different celestials.
Mm.
If you said to me there's no dimensions, I'd actually agree with you.
There probably isn't. It's probably just vastness, isn't it, when I think about it?
All
Just
it is,
flattening.
it's correcting on the understanding for
Mm.
us. And it's the same. They always say to me, scientists and the people that look through the telescopes look into the universe with
Mm.
understanding, and they only expect to see limited in what they understand of the universe. But actually, if they knew what we knew, they'd see so much more.
Mm.
So it's,
Yeah.
yeah. And if you said to somebody that the woman I said the other day earlier about the Catholic
Yeah.
conversation with her, she'd just be completely freaked out and wouldn't know what the fuck was going on, basically.
Yeah, because in essence, there's no such thing as time, really, is there? That's what we were trying to get underneath and an understanding of. There's no such thing
Time
as
time
past
is an
life.
illusion.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's like no such thing. It's human made anyway. But I think that's the way they describe the type of healing they're doing. I think, isn't it? Because
It's
we understand time, don't we? We understand our past and our future because the way humans think, really, isn't it?
putting down all the light workers out there
Mm.
haven't got our level of understanding because we're all here for a big purpose.
Mm.
They have to have that, all this Reiki, 12 chakras, all right, my guides are coming in, yeah.
Yeah.
And they need that to get them to where they are with that. And then eventually, if it's their path to move up, they will. But it's
Mm.
it's really funny because you know so much more than
You,
what's taught.
yeah, and even when it's like weird because when she talks and talks about things, you think, all right, okay, because you almost like know it, don't you? But actually, you're not realizing that you do. It's really weird. That's the only way I can describe it.
Yeah.
It's like a knowing.
It's right, we are as one
Mm.
Yeah.
individual. I've always been told that my essence, my conscious energy, which is going to go back, which we've had many lives with, um,
Mm.
existences through a long, long time, can be with me and be with other things in the universe at the same time. I'm just
Mm.
I'm just having like I mean I'm going through like some seriously crazy stuff at the minute anyway on my journey. But like I am totally noticing how with certain people there is no separation. Like just no separation. It's insane. It's mental.
separation from,
Like it's like the telepathic link and how there's so many synchronicities, it's
yeah,
unreal, but you feel like there is no separation between you and them. It's just gone. Mental.
it's like when John, my Salatorians first appeared, John showed himself as a crazy professor and told me about his life in Philadelphia, in America, what happened to him. And he stayed like that for about 3 years. And then, so that's how I thought of him. And then as I progressed on this journey, I was writing more and getting more and more information, transcending whatever I'm doing myself. One day he just came forward when I was with an old trance partner and just said, this is it. She now needs to know that I'm like, this is what I am, this is who we are. And we only ever did this because she's now ready. And now
Mm.
I just sort of feel they're there and it all changed because you move, you just become one with them.
it's like weird. You've got like a best friend you can't see.
Yeah.
Well, I can't at the moment. I sort of sense them. I know they're there. Like they're there now. I can feel them in my energy. My hair like feels like it's moving some days. And I'm going, oh right, okay, what's going on? What do you need to know? What do I need to do? And then they kind of like give me tips about what I'm bloody eating that day. But it's they just chip in then, don't they, about things that they need to support you with.
The speed you brought your guides in tonight, some trance teachers
Mm.
weren't in trance because you brought them in too quickly. Because they want you to sit and blend for half an hour before you bring them forward. But the reason we're bringing them in so forward so quickly is we sit with them so much, and
Our energy is ready. Yeah.
it's us that stops them coming in,
No.
and they're ready to come in, they're ready to flip in and out. And that's why they do the overshadowing because they pum 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 pum.
They said they can, because my energy can mirror them, so they can mirror now. So that's what they keep saying. It's something talk about mirroring or something. I don't know what that means, but it's like they can just. It's like the energy can just become.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
the sort of work we're doing, somebody else might turn around and say, "Oh no, you're bringing them in too quickly." And I've noticed also we're also coming back quicker. It's because
Mm.
we're blending more seamlessly.
Yeah. Becomes.
We're not worrying.
Ah,
No, and my guides keep
I
telling me
use that
one
word.
day you'll be able
I
to talk
used
about.
that word
Yeah.
today. I messaged someone this morning and said, I feel like because I'm watching myself back now when I channel, I'm watching myself on my videos and on my replays, and I can see it, and I can see it becoming more seamless, and I
Yeah.
can see my aura. Like I never used to be able to see my aura, but I can see it expand as they blend. Like it's fascinating.
Your essence. So we
Oh, glowing.
Yeah. Yeah.
do. We all just get, it all becomes. I actually had somebody a few years ago who said to me when I was sort of getting better at trance, and people used to ask me questions, I'd have an instant answer out of trance, and they were just like that.
Mm.
Oh, you can at your guys too quickly. That can't be right. You're going to get, and all of this. And I just said, well, I think because I channeled so much, because they hadn't, none of them had a clue what I was doing. I was writing books and channeling.
Mm.
Because I was channeling and connecting so much, it just became,
Yeah. I think it just a different. It's a different. My guys keep saying to me, though, the way this is the way that they want us to become, innit? You will become that telepathic. You will like we'll walk down the street and we'll be like literally connected to them. That's what they keep telling me this all the time. And we
this
won't even have to sit here and do this because it'll just be they'll just be there like talking through us and
um,
it's just mad.
quantum. I just done trance for the end and called it quantum trance.
Mm.
And one of the first paragraphs is about why they're doing this with us, and it is about telepathic communication.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they've been saying to me for the last couple of years.
Yeah.
That's where the future is going, and it's going to be
Patience and
second nature.
talk to people like you that you want it as well. Because when you work with you guys like I do, I have no one to compare it with. I've got
No.
isolated on my own. I can't talk to Chris about it. I can't tell anybody what I'm getting, so it goes out.
Talk to Peter about it. He thinks I'm nuts anyway. Anyhow.
Then you hear somebody else say something, and you just think, well, yeah, that I've Amanda's been quite good my friend because she watches a lot of stuff, and she said to me, well, so said what you told me last week, and I said, well, that's good clarification for
But
me.
yeah, that's good.
I used to doubt myself a lot, but I don't anymore.
Well, it's like
Yeah.
my gut, Carolyn was saying about the little blue guide that's with us when we healing, and you said, "Oh, yes, that little blue guide,"
Yeah,
and she sent me a photo, and my friend Caroline, because we do like clearings and healing, and she said, "Oh, this is what I saw when we were doing the healing the other day." I was like, "Oh my God, that's what Sharon said." So there we go, boom, connection, Sarah, synchronicities. See,
that's what you get. You
yeah,
get. It's like you're giving the
little
next
nuggets in it, little nuggets. They are give you that, oh, that little buzz.
this little
There's
thing.
something that you said earlier, Sharon, well, that Mary said, um, and it's like something that Dolores has channeled through me before as well, and I was like, oh, confirmation. It was just about how, like she would always say this really animated when she comes through about how if we try to progress too quickly, we will just simply explode.
Well, we would, our brains would bloody implode, I think.
I know when when I was doing my book, I did two in a row, I think it was, and I had to have 6 months out because my brain couldn't cope. It's like I was down. So yeah, I don't understand what it means because our brain, our brain cells. If we were put on an experiment, we'd probably find our brain cells are more advanced than a lot of humans, other humans rather, because we've been working with the energies. But yeah.
It's like I know when I'm channeling because my eyes go all blurry when I'm type and I can feel it like, oh, okay, there you are. I can sense them come in and help me type. It's weird. Yeah, my eyes change then. There's that really subtle change in my eyes.
Right, I'll go and see how my old man is.
Okay, well that was amazing.